Today, we're diving into something truly special, a work called Sacred Nines and the Secret Ties. And it's exactly what it sounds like, a journey that ties together ancient temples, some fascinating cosmic math, and, well, the human heart. So let's just jump right in with a pretty mind-bending question. What if a number, any number, wasn't just something you learn in math class? What if it was actually destiny? I mean, what if it held the key to the cosmos, to our history, maybe even to something divine? All right, so our journey starts right here. We're in Kanchipuram at the absolutely stunning Vardaraja Perumal Temple. And look, this isn't just some pretty background for our story. No way. This temple, it's a character. It's a place where the stones themselves seem to whisper stories of miracles, of survival, and of incredible grace. And that right there, that brings us to the first big idea we need to unpack. This temple is so much more than just old buildings. It's a living symbol of something truly powerful, sacred resilience. You gotta understand, this place didn't just sit here peacefully for centuries. Oh no, it went through so much turmoil. Think about it, political chaos, invasions. There were times secret images had to be hidden away. Whole communities had to pick up the pieces and rebuild. And through it all, you had these priestly families working non-stop just to keep their traditions alive against all odds. There's this one line from the book that just, it hits you. Stone cracked, faith did not. Wow. I mean, that says it all, doesn't it? The physical building might have taken a beating, but the belief, the living faith inside those walls, that never broke. Not for a second. So here's the really important takeaway. The simple act of surviving all of that, of just making it through the storm of history, that act of resilience becomes a holy thing in itself. It's like a testament to their devotion. And this whole idea of survival brings up a really interesting question, one that's tied to the temple's deepest legend. When you hide something sacred, is that an act of losing it, or is it the only way to preserve it? Well, let me tell you the story of Ati Virdar. It's about a divine idol that was hidden away, submerged under the temple's waters. It only comes out once every 40 years. Think about that. He's not hidden to be lost, he's hidden to be protected. And when he emerges, he's just as radiant as ever. It's this incredible symbol of a faith that's still there, powerful as ever, even when you can't see it. Okay, so we've talked about resilience. Now let's get to the other part of the title, the Sacred Nines. We need to talk about the number 9 because it's the central mystery woven through this whole story. And believe me, it's not just some random number. It's more like a hidden sacred rhythm. 9. The number just keeps popping up over and over again, and it's not a coincidence. Not at all. It's like a key, deliberately hidden in the architecture of this whole spiritual world. And check this out. This pattern goes way deeper than you might think. It's not just in the temple design. You've got the 9 forms of bhakti, which is devotion. You have the Navaratna Mala, the 9 devotional gems. And get this, it's even in us. The 9 openings of the human body that connect us to the outside world. It's a cosmic pattern for sure. So here's the main idea, the big reveal. The number 9 showing up everywhere isn't just for decoration or symmetry. Every time it appears, it's like a little revelation. It's pointing to a reality that's cyclical, that has layers, and where everything is deeply, deeply connected. But okay, so get this. This amazing story of survival and sacred numbers, it doesn't just stay in Kanchipuram. Nope, it travels. And this is where we find that secret tie from the title, a connection that stretches all the way across the ocean. I mean, just look at this. This picture says it all. On the left, you've got a Vishnu sculpture from South India, and on the right, a totally majestic Vishnu statue from Angkor Wat in Cambodia. It's just stunning proof, right? It shows you how these sacred ideas traveled through trade, through art, through belief. It really proves that faith doesn't care about borders. So you might be wondering, okay, how does all this stuff, the history, the math, the faith, how does it all come together? Well, it all comes together in the book that started this whole conversation. And here it is, Sacred Nines and the Secret Ties by Professor Kannan Srikanth. This is where this incredible story comes from. And it's not just a book, you know. It's really presented as a mix of pure devotion and serious, careful research. It feels more like an offering, something created to help preserve this amazing spiritual heritage. So what's inside? Well, it's this amazing tapestry.
At the heart of it all are 9 brand new poems in Tamil, and each one is packed with stories. But it's not just poetry. That's woven together with deep dive research on the temple's history, the philosophy behind it all, and of course, those incredible connections to Cambodia. It really is a whole experience.
And maybe this is the most important thing to remember from all of this. There's a quote in the book that says, "The sacred is not frozen in the past, it breathes." And that's the core message, really. This isn't just ancient history we're talking about. This tradition, this faith, it's alive. It's breathing right now.
So we end up right back where we started. We've got a temple that survived against all odds, a number that reveals a hidden pattern, and a story that traveled across oceans. What's the secret tie that binds all of them together? Well, after everything we've talked about, I think you have a pretty good idea what it is. It's a revelation waiting to be discovered.